So, I think we should be live right now. We should be live right now. Let's take a look. I think that is us live. We are live. Had a video doing decently well right now. In what, 18 minutes, 1,600 views? That's really freaking good. So, yeah. We got a big game right here. We got a big game right here. Game's on freaking ESPN, which is annoying. So I gotta watch it on my phone. Which means I gotta watch the Euros on my screen, on my PC, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's see once we get some viewers in here. We can get the chat going. No views as of right now. I think we're live. There we go. We got one person. Salute from Chile. Thank you. It's crazy there are people from all over the world. And I say that, which is because people probably think it's crazy that there's an Irish man talking about this stuff. There's an Irish guy talking about this stuff, like. So the starting five is starting, basically. The starting five that starts every game starting is not the craziest thing, in fairness. Not the craziest thing. But I will say, like, I am in the crazy heat right now. So I know they're not playing against Brittany Griner, but if I do ever need to get off camera for a few seconds, it is stupidly hot in this room. It is stupidly hot. Like, I've already showered today, and my hair has already gone sweat. Like, it's already gone greasy, like. Which is wild. Just absolutely wild. Viva España. Don't even know what that means, but Viva España. So we got 47 people in here. Oh my god, 10 likes. Just to make sure everything's okay, could somebody post in chat? Okay. I just don't know why I just assumed less people are posting. Hello, thank you. If a few people could post in chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. Just to make sure. Okay, we're good. We are all Gucci. I need to do something about this. Why to concur? Ah, there we go. Got it. Wheeler will score 30 today. Man, if Wheeler plays more than 30 seconds, something's gone seriously wrong. You're on hotel Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna lie. If I end up streaming the Olympics, I will have to stream the Olympic final on hotel Wi-Fi because I'm going to watch. I'm watching the Leeds first game of the year with my dad. I need to get this somewhere. There we go. There we go. Watching the final, but gonna keep an eye out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing the opposite. I'm watching Caitlin Clark and keeping an eye out for the final. I'm keeping an eye out for the final today. Like, if we could get to, again, if we can get, what, 35 subscribers by the end of this stream, that would be great. That would be unbelievable. Caitlin Clark could very well have a 20-20 game this year. Which is crazy. Did Russ, am I right in saying Russ had a 20-20 game? Monica McNutt's commentating. Like, Monica McNutt, she hasn't been that bad. She just made a dumb take and she's doubled down on, which I like. I will say the LYNX are, like, they are just genuinely going to like, Have I heard about the Hidalgo situation? Yeah. I mean, I don't... Who am I to... A lot of Iowa jerseys. Of course there is. It's in Minnesota. Caitlin's getting 56 today. Or 15 assists today. Maybe. Maybe. It'll be an interesting one if she does. It'll be a very, very interesting one if she does. LYNX is playing... Yeah, like, that's the problem is that all these teams are playing away games in their home arena. They are literally playing away games in their home arena. And that's what I think a lot of teams don't understand. Like, a lot of people and teams don't understand is, like, they're literally... Like, their home game is an away game. Like, the other teams... The other team has more fans than you do. That simply put is the case. The other team most definitely has more fans than you do. What has Andrea Carter said negative about Caitlin Clark? Have I missed something? What has she said about Clark? Were you saying the trifecta of hate? Oh my god. Trendy Hoop Stars just made a positive tweet about Caitlin Clark. Hell is frozen over. Oh my god. They've made a positive tweet about Caitlin Clark. Oh my god. Damn, hell really has frozen over. That is wild. Don't give one by yourself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, in Caitlin Clark, which in her game against the Mystics, where she was like 29 and 13, she didn't even get her own tweet. But you better believe Aliyah Edwards got her own tweet with 12 points. Who's Rachel Banham? 24 points for the Sun. I've watched the Sun play like 7 times this year. I don't know who she is. Who is Rachel Banham? Is that a bad thing that I don't know? I've watched them play. And for everyone saying the Mystics suck, they're beating the Aces at halftime. So it'd be like if Grace Berger went on and gave you 30. I've watched every Sun game against the Sky, every Sun game against the Fever, and every Sun game against the Liberty. I've never seen her play before. Clark's going to take the double streak. Why does that matter? One, she's not going to get 15. And two, who cares? Who cares with the double streak? Who cares? You're here at the game. It's packed. So many 22 jerseys. This is our 20. We're supporting our 22. We're supporting 22 right here. I'm not going to lie. I need to get like a good DH Gate Indiana Fever jersey. I need to get the red one. KB shows the ridiculous things. Fair. Fair. I can get a cheapest chips Iowa one. But yeah, Caitlin Clark. I might just go and buy a knockoff Iowa jersey. Watch every video, forward them all the time. Great analysis. Size didn't show her face in the court to right for the intros. Wow. 22k subs by the end of the game. If I could somehow do that, that would be absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's no way. There's no way that by the end of the game it can be done. Nike didn't make enough. I can't, like, I genuinely, like, they not even didn't make enough. You can't get them in Europe. Nike is not even about making up. They did not make them in Europe. Has the WNBA Reddit just got banned? Has the WNBA Reddit got banned? Am I right in that? I'm split screen the Euros final, yeah. It's not, the second half hasn't started yet. Has it, like, am I right in saying the WNBA Reddit just got banned? Where am I meant to find ideas from now? Oh no, my Reddit's just not working. Reddit's just down. Reddit's just down. That's fine. I was about to say, I was like... Monica McNutt just said something dumb. She doesn't hate Caitlin Clark. The other team's coach, however, might hate Caitlin Clark. The other team's coach, however, Cheryl Reeve might hate Caitlin Clark. Okay, the game has not started and they're already 2-0 down according to the website. Oh, that's an early turnover. That's an early turnover right there. Jesus. Okay. They didn't even let her make like a casual pass to Alyssa Smith. That's good. That's good aggressive defense early from Minnesota. Oh, great seal, Aaliyah. Great layup, Aaliyah. Good job. Good. Push, push, push. Set that drag screen. Good job, Aaliyah. Keep going, Caitlin. Drive in. Nice shot, Caitlin. Unlucky. You can live with. We can live with that shot. We can live with you pulling up for that shot. We're good with that. Someone's got to be trailing the play and open. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Oh, yeah, Caitlin. Post them up. She's too small. She's too small, Caitlin. She's too small. Oh, it's bad defense guarding the cut, Caitlin. Gotta be better than that. It's 4-2 Indiana right now. I don't know why it says 2-0. It's 4-2 Indiana. Okay. Okay. Spain goal! Goal! Vamos! Vamos! Did Spain just score? Vamos! Okay. Good pass. Oh my god, Nalissa Smith. They're just... 2 turnovers have been caused by Nalissa Smith. Oh, that's unlucky, Caitlin. Playing slow and sloppy. It's literally the first quarter. It's the first quarter. It is what it is. It can happen. Bad starts happen in basketball. They happen. Great cook, Katie Lou. Oh, dear God, Katie Lou. What was that? No turnover. I really don't care. I really don't care about the turnovers. What does she have? 2 turnovers right now? 1 turnover? 2 points? It is what it is. Kelsey Mitchell goes ISO. Bad miss by Kelsey Mitchell. Great finish by Aaliyah Boston. The win is all that matters at the end of the day. Kelsey Mitchell just does Kelsey Mitchell things. It is what it is. Like, let's not get it twisted. She does Kelsey Mitchell things. Not terrible defense by Nalissa Smith. Okay. As long as a win, doesn't really matter. Okay, great seal, Aaliyah. Okay, good job, Katie Lou. Good start. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like, if players are going to hit, they're going to hit. The links are good. Oh, yeah, nice take, Caitlin. Oh, great take, Caitlin. Melissa, you've got to do better than that. Good job drawing the foul. That was serious. Caitlin is genuinely just... She plays a different sport to the rest of them. She genuinely plays a different sport, and I'm not joking. And just the pace that she plays at, she is genuinely playing a different sport to them out there. She just goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That's a great job by Nalissa Smith. Great job. She hit her free throws. Now just get a stop and we'll be fine. Get a stop and we'll be good. Just get us a stop and we're fine. Oh, wow. And what does she have at this stage? Courtney Williams with 4. That was a great pull-up shot. That's good defense. It's a great shot. Unlucky, Caitlin. Why would you do that, Nalissa Smith? Why? You're in perfect defense position. Stop slapping down on nobody. What is that defense? You're in perfect defense position. You slapped her. You just slapped her. You didn't even make an attempt to play defense. You slapped her. Oh my god. Oh my god, Kelsey Mitchell. Oh my god, Kelsey Mitchell. Did she just do that? right-hand side of the floor to the left-hand side of the floor and then ran a big circle and then nearly turned it over. Oh no! You're down 5 and you put Erica Wheeler in the game really early this time. You took Caitlin Clark off the floor! Katie Lou for 3! Let's go! You took her off after 5 minutes. Is she on 2 fouls? Caitlin's on 2 fouls, fair enough. No, she's on 1 foul. She's 1 foul, 1 of 3 with 0 assists. You took her off. Why? To bring on max contract. Good steal by Kelsey right there. Good job, John the foul. Caitlin Clark not hooping today. It was 4 minutes. It was 4 minutes. She played 4 minutes. What's Chrissy Size talking to her about? Caitlin, long twos. Long twos. Sides doesn't want the ball in Caitlin Clark's hands. You know what? Look, if they win the game, you know what? That is the exact thing. It's better to sit her. If you're going to persist with Erica Wheeler, sit Caitlin Clark. I'm not. That's fine. Like, if she sits 3 or 4 minutes here, if her choice is I'm playing Wheeler 20 minutes a game, play Caitlin Clark 20 minutes a game. That's fair. Almost celebrated. Almost went into celebration mode. Come on, Yamal. Come on, Yamal. I nearly celebrated. Why did they draft her? Lynn Dunn thought she was a shooting guard. Lynn Dunn didn't even know what position she played. She was drafted because she's Caitlin Clark. Lynn Dunn did not know what position Caitlin Clark played. Let's not get it twisted. She doesn't even know what position she plays. Look, they're only down by 2 points. If you win the game, I'm just saying, I don't give a flying F-U-C-K what you do. Clark can't shoot every shot. She shot the ball, what? Twice today? 3 times? Who was complaining about Caitlin Clark not shooting enough today? You know what? They're back to a tie. If they get back into this game by Erica Wheeler, I may not be familiar with Christy Side's game. I might not be familiar with Christy Side's game if they come back without Caitlin Clark. Yeah, look, they're genuinely just going to Kelsey Mitchell ISO. If you're going to play that style of play, cool. Take her off the floor. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. I actually don't hate this. Think she's a robot that never needs rest. No, you don't take her off 4 minutes into the game. Like, no one needs rest 4 minutes into the game. Unlucky, Nalissa. Good take, unlucky. Oh, yeah, Wheeler. Katie Lou trying to run, and she just realized halfway into her sprint down the floor, she's like, this is Wheeler. I'm not getting the ball, and just doesn't run to the basket. This is awful basketball, by the way. This is actually awful basketball. But you know what? I'm just putting it out there. It doesn't matter how bad the basketball is if they pull their way back into this game. On both sides, this is barely basketball right now. Fans are there for Caitlin Clark. Not according to Lynn Dunn. Not according to the GM. According to GM, they're here to watch great passing and great cutting and great post play. Okay, she's back in for Mitchell. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. No, don't do that. Take Wheeler out of the game. Yeah, when Nafisa was playing, the Lynx are maybe the best team in the WNBA. They won the Commissioner's Cup for a reason. Like, that's not a crazy statement to make, to say the third best player in the WNBA, second best player in the WNBA this season will make a difference. I'm expecting Demiris Dantas to come in very soon. Caitlin Clark gets it to Erica Wheeler, who turns the ball over. Thank God they blew the layup there. Can we just make it a rule we don't pass to Erica Wheeler? Can that be a rule? Great defense, Caitlin. Good defense, getting your body in the line. Good board. Push, push, push. They can't stop you. Go downhill. Oh, dear Lord. That is the, that worked out, I guess. That was an awful pass. Jesus. This is a horrible game of basketball, but you know what? Winning ugly is all good. If you can, it doesn't even matter if you win or not. Winning ugly is still winning. Terrible box out, Caitlin. Jesus. Good post move. Okay, Katie Lou's there. They're going into Aaliyah Boston. Who gets fell? Everybody's through Aaliyah. You know what? It's working. It's working going through Aaliyah today. Wheeler already playing. Yeah, I don't know. But going through Aaliyah is working. I gotta say, it's working. I'm not gonna knock it. It's working. Oh, do I have a can in here? I'm exhausted. And I'm down to my last can. Do I realize you come here to find out what's happening because you can't see the game? I thought you came here to watch an Irish guy go nuts. I thought you came here to watch an Irish guy lose his damn mind to Christie sides. As if you're here for play-by-play, if you've been coming here for play-by-play, you've never seen play-by-play. This has never been a play-by-play channel. This is an Irish guy losing his damn mind channel. That's what it is. You gotta see me lose my damn mind watching this game. Great job, Lexi Hall. What do you mean pick a side? Like, if going to Boston's working, go to Boston. At the end of the day, I don't care about a double-double assist record. I don't, genuinely. I don't care about a double-double assist record. I just want the team to do, Caitlin Clark to do what it takes to win. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. If her getting 0-0-0 and passing the ball to Boston, oh, what a pass to Lexi Hull. What a pass, Jesus. That's not a foul! Oh no, she landed and then flopped. That's 2 on Caitlin. You gotta pull her. You gotta pull her, Christy. You gotta pull her. Oh, she let her land. She let her land. Smart move though, that's a vet move. That's a vet move, that's all I'm gonna say, is that is a vet move. You got to give credit where credit's due. That's a vet move, but you got to take her out of the game. Or at least just They're putting Caitlin in every bad foul. I don't even know if it was a foul. Eh? They're putting Caitlin in constant pick and rolls. Erica Wheeler. Oh my God, how do you miss Caitlin on a wide open layup? How do you miss her? Oh my God, Wheeler, you stink. You actually suck at basketball. You actually suck at basketball. Why are you going the opposite side to Caitlin Clark to hit a three-point shooter who shoots 20% for her career? Lexi Hull is a 20% career three-point shooter. You went to her instead of a layup for Caitlin Clark. Why are you so bad at this sport? Great defense, Lexi Hull. What the hell happened there? Okay, what are they going to run to end the quarter? That's a foul on Kayla McBride. Great defense by Kayla McBride, I guess. Did somebody who contested on her own team contested Caitlin Clark? Who just contested Caitlin Clark there? Who just on her own team just contested her? Great defense by Kayla McBride, but who contested her? Who was it? Kayla McBride 1,000,000% fouled Caitlin Clark. We all know she fouled Caitlin Clark, but the refs are letting everything go. 1 of 3, so the shot didn't even count, did it? No, 1 of 4. No one did. Did I miss-see it? But Leah Boston's killing them. Feed the hot hand. Leah Boston's killing them. Not a great quarter for Caitlin. But look, they're up. Who cares? They're up. Early days. Early days. Aaliyah Boston's killing them, though. Put Mitchell back in for Wheeler. Yeah. Is that the first buzzer shot of Caitlin Clark for season? It might well have been. It might well be her first buzzer beater shot. She was fouled twice in that play. Yeah, but like, we know that refs just don't call fouls on Caitlin Clark. And we know that that's not happening. So at the end of the quarter, we got 700 people in here. If we could get the 150 likes, that would be incredible. If we could get the 150. We got 800 people in here and only 100 likes. If we can get to like 150, that would be incredible. I mean, they're just putting her in constant pick and rolls and she's not a good pick and roll defender. Do play-by-play. No. Oh, Yamal, you gotta make that. I can't do play-by-play when I'm trying to watch a football game too. I'm trying to watch England lose to España. Viva España! Viva España! It's been a boring game, but they're up 1 in said boring game. They have to play Wheeler. She's max contract. You don't have to pay someone because they're max contract. A max contract, like Katie Lou's on a max contract. They played Katie Lou 4 minutes 2 games ago. Or a near max contract. Sides probably does want her to get another foul. Sides clearly told Caitlin to slow down. I think so. LYNX best player is Collier. Yeah, she's injured. But look, if they win the game, who cares? If they win the game, who cares? And the funny thing is, you can see this whole game that Clark and Christie sides seem to be going at it. Did I ever see 1K subs coming? Not this quickly, but as you guys can see, I've kind of been doing this for a long, long time. It's working. Whatever Chrissy Sides is doing is working. I hate to say it. They're up. They've been terrible on both ends, but they're winning. Okay, Caitlin, she wants to run through the post. She's just said it. She wants paint touches. That's what she wants. So they're running the half-court offense. They've gone away from what won them. They've gone away from what's winning them games. And Caitlin Clark, pass, go, stand in the corner, Caitlin. Oh my God, they're not running the go, stand in the corner, Caitlin offense. They are not running. You thought about playing pro ball. How good are you? They're actually playing the Caitlin go stand in the corner offense. And everyone stand around and watch Caitlin shoot a step back mid-range. What happened to cuts? What happened to running? What happened to getting to the basket and Caitlin will find you? What happened to the passing? What happened to playing proper basketball? Why have you gone back to what brought you to 2-9 for the year? 1-9 for the year. You started off the year 1-9. Why have you gone back to that style? Why are you going back to the Caitlin go stand in the corner offense? Oh my God, why is Caitlin getting the ball in the post? What are you doing? Why have you stopped running the pick and rolls? Why is Caitlin catching the ball in the post? What the hell is this basketball right now? Good job, Melissa. What is this basketball? This is what they play when they play top healthy teams. This isn't a top healthy team. They just beat the healthy Liberty. They literally were 4 points away from the aces going into the fourth quarter, healthy aces. Because they ran. They ran. Caitlin Clark is passing the ball before halfway line. And she's passing and cutting away. She's passing and screening away. She's playing the damn 1980s motion offense. She's playing the 3-out, 2-in 1980s motion offense right now. This is bad. This is real bad. Somebody set her a screen. Thank you, Dantas. You set a screen. That is the worst screen in history. Caitlin Clark passing, listen to me. They're going into, they're playing the, I know it worked. They've gone. They're not doing this. They're not playing the WNBA special of inside out, high low. They're not doing that. And what the hell was that, Caitlin? Caitlin's flustered. She doesn't know what she's doing. Take her off. Take her off the court. If this is how you're playing, take her off the court. Take her off the court. This is Caitlin Clark's worst game by a mile. She doesn't know what she's doing out there. Take her off the court. Don't put Caitlin Clark on the floor if you want her to play like Erica Wheeler. Put Erica Wheeler on the floor if you want her to play like Erica Wheeler. Take her off the court if you want her to pass and go stand away in the corner. What are you doing? Take her off the court. What is that, Kelsey Mitchell? Take her off the court. She's turning the ball over too much. She's fouling. She doesn't know what she's doing out there. If you're not going to let her play her game, bench her. Don't just leave her out. Don't hurt your team to prove a point. You will be better right now with Wheeler out there. Great pass, Caitlin. Melissa Smith fumbles it. It's another turnover for Caitlin Clark. Surely that's a turnover for Melissa. Surely that's not going to go into the damn. She's playing like a 14-year-old freshman. I agree. She doesn't know what she's doing. She genuinely looked lost out there. This is like early game Caitlin Clark. They've gone back to just foul intentionally, Caitlin. Get yourself off the floor. Get yourself off the floor. Just get yourself off the floor. Melissa Smith with the hack. Fuck! It's not going to be a fun day for me, is it? She's not having a migraine. This is all on Caitlin. This is all on Caitlin. But take her off the floor. Don't just leave her for dead. Like, if you're not going to let her play her game, sit her. Like, simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. If you're not going to let her play her game, sit her on the bench. And Cole Palmer has to go and ruin my day even more. Caitlin Clark's noticed she's 1 assist. If you're not going to let her play her game, sit her. You're going to be... The worst thing you can do is tell a player to not do what they're good at. Like, what the hell is this offense? Oh my god, what is this? This is not basketball. This is genuinely not basketball right now. 4 players are on... all 5 players just stood on one side of the floor. And they never went... Like, this is not basketball. This is what you saw in the 80s. Where it doesn't matter where anyone is standing because we're going to dump it into the post. Good defense, Caitlin. Just take her off the floor. Like, she has 7... Like, what? Anyone stopping her playing her game? She's passing the ball and running to the corner. Are you not watching the game? She is passing the ball and running to the corner. She has not got a high pick and roll since 2 minutes into the game. She has a pick and roll point guard who's being told to pass and screen away and play 1980s motion offense. How the hell is it? What's she meant to do? I'm sorry. If you told Shaq to shoot step back threes, he's going to look like he's garbage too. What is she meant to do? I'm sorry. What is she meant to do? It's getting too hot out. I need to turn on a fan. Clark will end up with 8 shots and 5 assists. If I'm Caitlin, I'm just going. I'm doing exactly what Chrissy Sides tell me to do. I'm not shooting the ball the rest of this game. If I'm Caitlin, I'm not shooting the rest of this game. I'm passing to Demiris Dantas. I'm running away and I'm standing in the corner. I'm just getting 2 points, not touching the ball. And at the end of the game, in a talk, be like... And they're asking about the shots, be like, you know what? Look, I just want to win, and this is what coach told me to do, and look, I trust my coach. And Chrissy Sides is fired tomorrow. If I'm Caitlin Clark, I do what Kobe did against the Suns, and just don't shoot for the entire game, and just don't even look for an assist pass. Just pass, screen away, do what Chrissy Sides telling you to do. At the end of the game, when she's goes in afterwards and just says is asked in the interview question about the game, she can just go, oh, well, look, I trust my coach. I really trust my coach, and the coach wanted to go into the post, so, you know, I did what coach asked. Gave the ball to Dantas. I screened. I tried to move off the ball. Look, I'm just doing what it takes to win, and listening to my coach, I think, is the best thing to do. Like, that genuinely, someone's getting fired tomorrow. If she goes out and says that after not shooting the ball for the entire second half, or not getting an assist for the entire second half. Look, she's leading the WNBA in assists per game. Who cares? She's going to do it. If I'm Caitlin Clark, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. He's no stats. No, she's got 2 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Or 2 rebounds, is it? No, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. And -8 on the floor. Like, that's the thing is, the worst part is that if you're telling Caitlin Clark to play this game, Erica Wheeler is better than her. Erica Wheeler is better than Caitlin Clark at this. And I mean that. Erica Wheeler is better at Caitlin Clark than passing the ball to her bigs and getting the fuck out of the way. She's better at that. And Caitlin Clark has stood on the wing. The ball has not gone to Caitlin Clark. For more than 50% of offenses, she has not touched the ball. Her job right now is to dribble the ball down into the half court and pass the ball. That is her job right now, and pass the ball to a big and get out of the way. That is her job right now. Big shot by, is that Kayla McBride? Great shot. McBride's a serious shooter. Like, that is what her job is right now. And she's gone downhill. Gets the ball to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell misses again. Good job, Lexi Hall. Unlucky. Unlucky, Lexi. That's fine. It's good play by Lexi Hall. It's unlucky. I mean, look, Kelsey Mitchell's getting the ball in rhythm. She makes or misses. That's her game. Great job, Lexi Hall. Another offensive foul drawn. Her fewest points in the first quarter this season. What the hell is this offense? Kelsey Mitchell in the corner for three. Kelsey Mitchell hits a shot. Like, they are genuinely, it's like, this, by the way, this is not a player thing. We've seen from the players. This is not player sabotage. This is a tactical plan to get the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. Kayla McBride, and Caitlin Clark just gets beaten, bullied there. Like, this is a tactical plan to get the ball out of Caitlin's hands. And Caitlin, why would you shoot from 30? You're 1 of 5 and haven't shot the ball in the quarter. Why would you shoot that shot? Don't shoot that shot. That's dumb. That's so dumb. With the way this game is going, that's such a dumb shot to take. Like, if your coach is playing you out of the game, don't just do dumb stuff. Don't do dumb stuff, genuinely. If your coach doesn't want you to play basketball, don't play basketball. Great pass to Alyssa Smith. Of course, Alyssa Smith misses the layup, but good finish. Let's go. Why are they having Caitlin Clark screen the paint? I don't know. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know. If I knew, I would be talking about it. I don't know. I'm so confused. I am so confused about what is happening right now. Great coaching, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's playing terribly. But, like, again, I'm just letting you guys know. If you told Shaq to shoot step-back threes, Shaq would look garbage too. Shaq would look garbage too if you told Shaq to shoot step-back threes. So, that's just the thing about it, is like, if you're telling somebody to not play their game, they're going to look terrible. Like, if you told Angel Reese to be a spot-up three-point shooter, she would suck. Sidestep, logo three, and one! That's exactly the call that happened just there. She's a rookie. Side's the boss. I agree. Side's incompetent, though. She's absolutely incompetent. How is that a foul on Lexi Hall? Oh, yeah, Lexi. Great finish. Kayla McBride is an all-star. Doesn't go back into defense. Great running, Caitlin Clark. Wide open for Kelsey Mitchell. Of course you can't make the three and that happens. Great job, Kelsey. Great job. Yamal, you gotta make that. Don't let me down. Mitchell, stop batting. A 16-win team without their best player. Let's not get it twisted. It's a 16-win team without their best player. I don't care about that much about the Fever. If Spain win, I'm gonna be devastated. What can Caitlin Clark do on offense right now? Nothing. I'm not joking. The way she's being played right now, nothing. She has no idea what she's doing. Like, bench her. Genuinely bench her. And here comes Wheeler back. Take Caitlin Clark off the floor. And that's not like a knock on Caitlin. If this is the way she wants to play her 20 minutes. The Fever defense sucks. I agree. The Fever defense, they all suck. Other than Leah Boston defense. It depends. When you say Wheeler off the court, we win. It depends. If they're being told slow the entire game down, play a half-court offense, the Lynx don't suck at all. No, they're just missing their best player. Knowledgeable, learn the game and her game. Magic did it with Paul Westphal, yeah. After winning a championship. What could Fever get for Clark in a trade? Jackie Young? Do you reckon the Fever could get Jackie Young in a trade? Just let Caitlin play 1-on-5. That's dumb as well. She's a passer. What they're doing is taking away her passing. Caitlin has shot more times in this half than she does most halves. What Chrissy Sides is doing right now is taking away her passing. That's where the issue is. What Caitlin Clark is not doing right now is passing. She's getting her shots up. She's just not making them. She's shooting out of rhythm shots and not able to pass the ball. Apparently in Indiana, when Christy Sides got announced, she got booed. I saw a video of it. I don't know how loud it was. Mitchell's their best player. No, she's Monte freaking Ellis. She can score on a bad team. Kelsey Mitchell is never, and I mean this, is never going to be on a good team. Or if she's on a good team, she's coming off the bench in a 6-man role. She will never start on a good team. No, Caitlin's terrible right now. It's not a conspiracy. It's literally a coach deciding to... Like, if Caitlin Clark sat her ass on the bench, that's fine. Like, I'm not joking. If you're telling... Like, Christy Sides has made sure... It's been known today that she's going into the post. Sit Caitlin then. Sit her. Like, don't let her waste her energy. Don't let her risk a foul. She doesn't even have gravity because they're not even guarding her anymore. Like, they're not even guarding her right now. Like, just put Erica Wheeler in the game and let Erica Wheeler just be Erica Wheeler. Like, put Lexi Hull in the game right now. You've now got Caitlin Clark in a situation where she has to be a 3-and-D spot-up defender, which she's not. Good drive. What the hell is that? Did Erica Wheeler shoot a pull-up 3? Did Erica Wheeler just shoot a freaking pull-up 3? Erica Wheeler just shoot a pull-up 3. I'm just saying, if the Lynx could hit a shot, this game would be over. Katie Lou! Come on! Vamos! 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 Travel! Vamos! Vamos! Where is it? Where are we? Where are we? Let's get the jersey on. Vamos! 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 Screw this game. Vamos, España! I wonder what Caitlin Clark's points per game average is. Like, points per 36 averages with Erica Wheeler on the floor. She's genuinely like... And is she sat or inbounding? Inbound. Temmie's injured. Ball in Caitlin's hands. Someone set a screen! Caitlin drives to the basket. What a finish, Caitlin! Alright. Alright, Caitlin the center, I guess. Why is Caitlin playing in the post, though? Great pass. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell, not again! Not again, Kelsey Mitchell! Not again! Kelsey Mitchell ran away from the catch again! What is that? What was that half? And all I'm going to say is, how this is a tie game is beyond me. This is one calamitous team versus a team just missing shots. This is the worst game of basketball This is almost like watching the sky play. This is awful. What happened to running? What happened to the 7 seconds or less fever? What happened to running the fast break? What happened to Caitlin Clark being a point guard? What happened to Caitlin Clark being a point guard? She's playing power forward at times. Why is she posting up? Why is she posting up? Why is she posting up? Why is the go-to offense, Caitlin, give the ball to the post and run away? Why? What is going on? What is going on? This is not basketball. This is not basketball. No one tuned in to watch the 2023 Indiana Fever. If you want Caitlin Clark to be Erica Wheeler, just play Erica Wheeler. If you want Caitlin Clark to play Erica Wheeler, just to be Erica Wheeler, play Erica Wheeler. Caitlin Clark, anytime she's running, her teammates have stopped running with her because they want to play the slow down play style. Caitlin throws the ball to Kelsey Mitchell wide open. She doesn't even try to catch the ball to end the quarter. She's not expecting it. What happened? What happened to this team that were cutting and running and catching the ball? And Caitlin being the orchestrator. What happened? Why have we gone back to the play style that made you guys go 1-9? 1-9. I repeat, 1-9. Why have you gone the same thing? You have 8 assists as a team. 7 assists, sorry. You have 7 assists as a team. Caitlin Clark herself had that in the first quarter of the last game you played. You have 7 assists as a team. What is going on? What is this game? What is going on? Why is Erica Wheeler play 7 minutes and 39 seconds of basketball and a half? And I get it. She's +8. Because you're playing the Erica Wheeler style of basketball. This Minnesota Lynx team cannot hit a bar, they can't hit a shot. They couldn't throw a stone into the ocean right now. You could literally make the basket 4 times the size and the Minnesota Lynx couldn't make a shot. And you're still tied. How can a team be as bad as the Lynx is? You're not rebounding, you're not playing defense, you're praying they miss, and they're missing, and they're still getting second chance. They're still getting second chance points. What happened? What happened to the style of play that the Liberty couldn't deal with? What happened to the style of play that through 3 quarters the Mercury couldn't deal with? What happened to the style of play that brought you back in the game against the fully healthy Mercury? What happened? The Aces couldn't deal with it. You were down 4 going into the 4th. What happened? What happened? Caitlin Clark genuinely does not look like she knows what she's doing out there. I'm telling you, if you were to watch this game, you would think Caitlin Clark had won a competition to be a WNBA player. She has no idea what she's doing out there. Pulled after 4 minutes. Christy Side spent the whole time giving out to her, telling her to go give the ball to the post. Why is Caitlin Clark passing the ball to Namira Stantas and running away, and the ball never getting back onto her side of the floor? Caitlin Clark didn't touch the ball. There was 6 straight possessions. Caitlin Clark passes to a post player and doesn't touch the ball again. Like, what is going on? What is going on? And look, you might be saying, oh, this is working, it's a tie. The Lynx can't hit a shot. If the Lynx could hit a shot, you would be down 20. You would be down 20 points. Like, genuinely, there was a possession in the game where Caitlin Clark ran up the floor by herself. She got a rebound, pushed the floor. And in all the other games, you would have runners on the side. You would have Aaliyah Boston coming through the middle, trailing the play. Caitlin comes in and she almost takes her steps. She pulls back for a pass. Looks around, realizes no one's there, and just chucks the ball out of bounds. Like, no one within 10 feet, just to make sure it's not a live ball turnover. She's there, running around looking, and chucks the ball out of bounds. Just because no one's running with her. Sides has spent the whole game going mad at Caitlin Clark for basically, it seems like, not doing what she's asking. It genuinely looks like Caitlin Clark is being told to pass the ball and get the fuck out of the way. That is what it sounds like. Genuinely, that is what it sounds like, is that Caitlin Clark is being told, get the hell out of the way. You pass the ball and you get the hell out of the way. That is what your job is. That is genuinely what has happened in this game. And that's cool. Thank you. The analysis are saying the Mystics are losing to the Aces right now. The Mystics are currently losing to the Aces by 10. They're not containing anybody. What does AJ Wilson have? Apparently Ariel Atkins is 36. But AJ Wilson has got 28 and 16. They're not containing anyone right now, let alone Caitlin Clark, who's playing in a different game completely. The Lynx, and the worst part is that she's shooting the ball more. Every single shot Caitlin Clark is taking is an off-dribble, step-back, mid-range shot or through 17 hands. They're not winning this game right now. And again, look, if they somehow fluke a win in this game, fair enough. But like, the Lynx, there is no way the Lynx playing this bad should be tied. There is no way the Lynx playing this bad should be tied. The only reason I'm not losing my damn mind even more is because Spain just won. Vamos España. If Spain didn't win, you better believe I'd be losing my shit even more than this. I'd be losing even more. But like, Caitlin Clark, the first player subbed out in this game. So clearly, it's unbelievably hot in this office. I'm sorry. I'm sweating bad. But Caitlin Clark, I was the first person subbed out. So very clearly, she wasn't doing what Christy Sides asked. And to start the game, she was like pushing the floor. And you could see her pushing the floor and looking around and no one's there. Like, what has happened? It's like everything that the team has done to get better and better and better. They've just said, nah, we're running through Dantas. We're running through Dantas again. High-low, baby. High-low. Like, what? What's the point? I'm just saying, if you want to play high-low, sit Caitlin on the bench. She's picking up 2 fouls, and they're cooking her in the pick and roll. They're cooking her in the pick and roll right now. She's a terrible pick and roll defender, and all they're doing is putting her in the pick and roll constantly. If you are not going to let Caitlin Clark be Caitlin Clark, sit her. Play her 10 minutes. And if you're Caitlin Clark, pass the ball, get to the corner, and don't shoot. Pass it, get to the corner, don't shoot. And then when you're asked at the end of the game why you didn't shoot the ball, just say, I did what my coach told me to do. Because clearly, her role is now shooting guard. They are playing point centers. Erica Wheeler, right now, I'm just saying this, Erica Wheeler, today, is a better option to have on the floor than Caitlin Clark. But why? And like, again, stylistically, if you don't want to play a game for Caitlin Clark, cool. But you have to have the balls as a coach to not sabotage your team as well. Leaving Caitlin Clark on in this playstyle is sabotaging your team to prove a point. If you want to play this slow down, post-centric offense, play Erica Wheeler. Don't play Caitlin Clark. If you want to play a fast offense, you play Caitlin Clark. You don't play Erica Wheeler. The problem is right now is that you are telling Caitlin Clark, a point guard who is garbage, who is a garbage screener, to basically play power forward. You are basically running with your big as a guard, and you're basically asking Caitlin Clark to play power forward. Caitlin Clark, 4 of her points have been from back down post-ups. She has 7. 4 of her 7 points have been from back downs. You are basically, the only opportunity she's getting for a good shot is post-ups. What is this? She's trying to call for pick and rolls. You're not screening for her. Why? Is it because in the last game, what happened? When you called the play and Caitlin Clark was trying to call for a pick and roll, and then what happened was that they ran the play you called and there was a turnover and you yanked Caitlin Clark's arm as she walks down the floor. That's cool. But at least let us know. If you're going to run through Aaliyah Boston or Damiris Dantas. So we either don't have to watch the game for some people, or cool. I'll probably still watch the game too. But we can at least know. You start Erica Wheeler. Start Erica Wheeler in the game. Let us know by starting Wheeler. If you start Wheeler instead of Clark, that just lets us know it's a post-centric game. And it's cool. If you just came out and said, even just as a coach, you just said, we've got different lineups. I feel like running through the post is a better way to win this game. So we decided to go away. Look, Caitlin Clark's the best run and gun point guard in the WNBA, but we feel like in this setting, in a slow down setting, it's probably better to have Erica Wheeler on, and I felt like this was going to win the game. I would at least have respect. For that. But you playing Caitlin Clark in this style is sabotaging not only her, it's sabotaging the damn team. Because if Caitlin Clark plays 10 minutes in this half, by the way, with the way you're playing, you are winning. You are winning this game if Caitlin Clark plays 10 minutes instead of 15? She played 18 minutes. If you played Caitlin Clark 10 minutes, you will be winning this game with the way they're playing. The Lynx have been garbage. The Lynx are a great team. They have been terrible. They have been absolutely terrible. And you're tied. Because you don't even have the balls to bench her when you're playing aside. When you're playing a game style she doesn't play. Genuinely unbelievably bad. If you're going to keep playing Caitlin a power forward, just don't play her. You have to get Clark or 38 minutes. Like, just bench her. Just bench her. Genuinely just bench her. Is it Minnesota Lynx? Yeah, but they've an all-world Nafisa Collier who's not playing. The Minnesota Lynx without Nafisa... You don't understand how badly Lynx are playing today. They have been terrible. They've been absolutely terrible. And the worst part is Caitlin Clark shooting the ball more. The worst part is Caitlin is actually shooting the ball more. She's shooting the ball more. And the team's playing garbage. She's not a scorer, she's a passer. If she scores, great. She is a passer. She is responsible for points at a historic rate. Let her do it. Let her do it. Like, you're literally start Demir Stantas and play her 40 minutes a game right now. I'm telling you. Just start Demir Stantas. Start Demir Stantas. It is so hot in here. Oh my god. I'm wearing fat guy pants right now. The Lynx are locking her up. They don't have to lock her up. Christy Sides has already locked her up. She passes the ball and runs to the corner. She's playing power forward more often than she has posted up more times than she has ran the break or called for a screen roll. She has posted up more times than she's done either one of those things. But look, if they somehow win this game, despite coaching incompetence, fair play to Christy Sides. Yes, she is using the I'm the coach, listen to me style. Like, she's playing freaking power forward. The way the offense goes, she's playing power forward. You're running through Aaliyah Boston. You are literally you're running through Aaliyah Boston at the freaking elbow extended. And she's effectively playing the role of the power forward. Like, if they win, they win. Cool. Just go. Just have the balls. If you're going to tell Caitlin Clark to stand in the corner, have the balls to bench her. Have the balls to bench her early. And keep benching her. Don't play her. Don't just leave her for dead. Don't leave her for dead. Have the ball. If you're going to have the balls, like, it's a ballsy move. And a ballsy move can work. And I mean this. A ballsy move to take the ball out of your all-world point guard's hands could work. It genuinely could work, by the way. Like, her running through the post, it could work. But then at least have the balls to put your best lineup out. If you're going to play this style, at least have the balls to play the style properly. And that's the thing. And that's the big thing. If you're gonna do that, what Christy Sides has done, have the balls to go fully. Don't go, you never go like halfway in something. You never go halfway. Like that is an awful, awful half. But you don't go halfway. You either go full post-centric or you go full Caitlyn. You don't do half. Why is it a bad thing for Caitlyn to play her game? I don't know. Ask Christy Sides. They've been winning. They've been winning. They've been winning. Caitlyn's been terrible, by the way. She has been absolutely terrible. She has been awful. Like, genuinely awful. She's been worse than Erica Wheeler today. And I don't want to, and I cannot stress that enough. She has been terrible. Defensively, they're targeting her in pick and roll. She actually has been better than she has been in some games. She's a lot better defensively than she was against the Mystics. But, like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Vamos. Vamos, España. Holy crap, it is unbelievably hot in this room. I wish you guys, like 4 of 17. If the LYNX were even a competent shooting team, it would be, this would be a 25-point game. If they were even competent, it would be 25 points. And they put her in a pick and roll. What a pull-up. Like, that's not terrible defense. That's just a good shot. I have a damn Dyson fan. I can't turn it on because listen how loud it is. Can you not hear how loud that is? I'm watching the game. Good defense, Katie Lou. Push, push, push. Oh my god, they look like they're almost... No, I was about to say they look like they're almost running. Great pass, Caitlyn. They're probably going to give her the assist for that. And one, Alyssa. Give me that second assist for Caitlyn. 2. Jesus Christ. No fan noise at all. The fans are dead. The fans are dead. This is the worst game of basketball I've seen the Fever play since the first couple of weeks. Nobody's worse than Wheeler. In this, right now, Caitlyn is. Caitlin Clark's not allowed to play 3-on-3. She's not in the correct rankings. If you're watching this game, they should be down 20. This is going to be some miracle. Yeah, she needs to shut up all the fans from Iowa. This is the game that all the fans from Iowa are going to be there. She need to shut them up. She need to show them this is Christy Sides WNBA. This is not Iowa. This is the Christy Sides WNBA. She needed to make this known. This ain't no Iowa ball. This is WNBA. This is a post league. Christy Sides needed to let that know. Oh my god, they started off second half with 2 pick and rolls in a row. Great pass, Caitlyn. Oh my god, 2 pick and rolls to start the half, 2 assists. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? 2 pick and rolls to start the half, 2 assists. Wow, who would have guessed? Man, the LYNX really do shoot the lights out. They shoot the lights. Oh my god, they inbounded quickly. Caitlyn pushes down to Katie Lou. Into Aaliyah Boston. She missed the layup. That's good. Great job, Aaliyah. Pass the ball out. Good, Alyssa. To Katie Lou. Come on, Kelsey. You can burn them. You can burn them. What was that? How many times a game do you say, what was that, when watching Kelsey Mitchell? Plus or minus 10. Great defense, Katie Lou. Aaliyah Boston's been really good today. Aaliyah Boston's been really, really good today. I have to give credit where credit's due. Aaliyah Boston's been the best player on the floor for either team. Aaliyah Boston's been brilliant today. Has Mitchell ever pass? About once a game. She had 28 points and 0 assists last game. Okay, Caitlin. Okay, Caitlin. Great drive to the basket. Unlucky. Right option. Right option. Who cares if you missed? You got to score off it. Good take. Good take. You drew the defender in. You missed. Aaliyah Boston still gets the board. It's a good take. That's better basketball, though. That's what we need to see. We need you to be aggressive. Okay, let's see what they're doing. They've now started running the pick and roll. Great job. Oh, good pass to Katie Lou. They're actually... Oh, what the hell is that, Alyssa? Or is that Katie Lou? That wasn't within 10 feet of her. One more assist to beat Sue Bird's rookie record. Wow. That's unbelievable. Caitlin missed a layup. Yeah, I mean... This is a bad game. This is a bad game for Caitlin. Like, I'm not going to be out here like some fans of the other rookie and say you can miss layups and have a good game. No, Caitlin's been bad. Caitlin's been real bad. Like, it's fair to say she's not been put in a position to succeed, but it's also fair to say she's sucked. It's also completely fair to say she has sucked so far. But Aaliyah Boston's actually now looking for her. Caitlin Clark drives in. Gets the ball to the corner. What a pass. Jesus. Okay. Okay. She has 3 assists in 4 minutes playing point guard. Who would have ever guessed? And the worst part is the Lynx are playing better right now. The Lynx are playing better, and the Fever are still going toe-to-toe with them. Run the Dyson. No, it's... To be fair, I might run it for the stream. It's so loud, though. Great steal, Kelsey. That's not a jump ball. Was that a foul? Great job, Kelsey. And by 2 grade 25, yeah, it's a business expense. Of course I will. By the way, I just need to make sure I read out this comment. One more assist. Oh, yeah, perfect. Thank you, Raquel, for the $10. Really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. What is going on? Our record is more important than winning the game. Nope. Nope. If you literally watch my my reaction to the triple-double. When the triple-double happened, I genuinely was like, I don't care. They need to win. Okay. I don't mind that play. I don't mind that fake handoff play. Go at her, Aaliyah. Go at her, Aaliyah. That's unlucky. I don't mind that take. You've been playing well. Go at her. Great job, Katie Lou. Great job, Katie Lou. How does Mitchell... Why? Did Kelsey Mitchell just throw it off the side of the backboard? Why? Alyssa Smith had a layup. All you had to do was throw a bounce pass and Alyssa Smith had an open layup. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Kelsey? She's 4 of 13. What is wrong? What am I watching? Really appreciate these watch-alongs. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the $10. They make watching the game so much more fun, getting mad at everyone in chat. Like, that's what, look, that's why I do this. Like, if you guys don't know where I came from, I am a psychotic. I am psychotic. Thank you for the $5, Jeffrey. Really appreciate it. Like, teaming up with anybody, I don't think I could team up with anybody because there are people that are like, there's different ways when it comes to YouTube. There is like giving like actual good takes, and then there is some takes while losing your damn mind. I am the latter. I will lose my damn mind. And by the way, game's off. Can we get to 350 likes? We're only 11 away. But like, I also coached the sport at a pretty decent level. Like guys that I've coached are currently playing for Ireland in the European Championships, like under 20s, and I coached them the last year. Like guys that I've coached plenty of underage internationals. I've been an underage international. I've coached pros. I've coached some pros that are off playing top league in Puerto Rico now. Like, so I do kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to basketball. Air conditioner. I'm in Ireland. Do you think we have air conditioners here? What is my full-time job? This. Mick Talks Hoops is my full-time job. But like, in the last 30 days, this is also delayed. I'm at like 4.2 million views over the last 30 days on all long form. Anyone who knows anything about YouTube knows it's a decent amount of money. That's a decent, very, very decent amount of money. Like, that's all I'm going to say. But like, I used to just rant about 2K. That was my job for years. I ranted about 2K. And sweaters, dubla plaques. One of the plaques actually was, I used to be BBALL Daily. Back in the day. I used to be BBALL Daily. It was a huge YouTube channel. It was just, the channel kind of died and it's easier to create a new channel than bring back an old one. Like, I was BBALL Daily. Let's not forget, back in the 2017, 2018 days, 2.7 million views, 4.7, 6.1 million for the top one. 1.9. I was like the first person to ever do, like, where are they now on like high school players, on draft busts, and like I was the very first, and like the social media influencers like talking about how good they were. Like I was the first person to do it. I was like a pioneer. For my flag and jersey fun, appreciate that. Thank you. What flag? But yet I'm here yelling at the TV. I'm here yelling at the TV in my 5-bedroom house in one of the most important city, or in one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, that I almost paid for in cash because of YouTube. I'm gonna continue to yell at the TV. Don't worry. I'm gonna continue to yell. If they lose the challenge, is CC on Unrivaled? I doubt it. Oh, I was buying flags, teams competing again. Oh, I need to do that, actually. I need to buy my South Sudan flag. I need to buy a South Sudan flag and a Serbia flag soon. Will Sides get 6 more assists? It just depends on how she plays, to be honest. Like, she had 3 in the first 3 minutes. So, like, you just don't know. What? She just said there's clear and conclusive evidence that it's unsuccessful. I think she mixed up her words. She really mixed up her words there. I'm pretty sure you meant to say there's not clear and conclusive evidence. Not there's clear evidence that it's unsuccessful. I don't think you're meant to say that. I don't think she got that one right. Okay, keep going downhill. Keep going downhill. That's not your shot. Good job off the double. Kelsey's wide open. Shoot the ball, Kelsey. Katie Lou. Katie Lou coming into the starting lineup has been a direct correlation with her being unable to hit a shot. Okay, it's good defense, Aaliyah. Push, 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 push. Come on. I don't care if no one's running. Great screen, Alyssa. That's what we do. Someone's going to get open. Great job, Aaliyah. Great job on the fake. Give it the handoff. Give the handoff. You got to cut Caitlin off that. You got to move. Aaliyah's being doubled. You got to cut off her. That's great by Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell, you do you. You got to cut. That's not good enough, Caitlin. That's not good enough. You just stood and watched. You had an ability to cut downhill on that, especially off the double. That's not good enough. They both look... Everyone looks lost. The way they were playing to be great, they're now struggling. Wow. It's a great pull-up. I'm not going to lie, it's a great pull-up. Are they playing basketball? Better basketball. They're still not playing well. Why shoot that? Not the time. Oh my God. Just pass. Just pass. Don't shoot for the rest of this game. Please don't shoot the ball. You're just shooting off rhythm 30-footers. And Wheeler's about to come in. Don't take Caitlin off. Take Caitlin off right now. Do not take Kelsey Mitchell off the floor. Push, push, push. Good job. Someone has to be open. See what she was trying to do. Why is Caitlin on the floor? Why is Kelsey Mitchell taking off? Like, Caitlin just sees Erica Wheeler and just goes, oh. Like, why is this? This is not a lineup to win. Steps out of bounds. This is not... Caitlin Clark, off inbound plays, steps out of bounds like 75% of the time. Caitlin Clark tried to get off the court. I'm not joking. It looked like she tried to walk off the court. She genuinely looked like she tried to walk off the court. Like, this has been the worst game Caitlin Clark's played in a long time. And she's not even being defended well. That's the worst part. Like, this is the worst game she's played outside of the games where 5 defenders have gone on her. She's been terrible. The behind the back fail. No, she's been terrible. But like, Caitlin Clark is now played on the weak side of the floor and the ball has not been reversed. The only person that is willing to pass the ball is Aaliyah Boston, and Caitlin Clark missing open 3. Take her off the floor. Just take her off. It's not her game. It's fine. It's not her game. Take her off. Great steal. Great job, Lexi Hull. Clear pass or transition take. Can't do that. Can't do that. The wide open threes. Hell no. Hell no. She's just playing garbage. She's just playing garbage. Look, she's 3 of 12. She's 1 of 7 from 3. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Like, you just take her out of the game. Take her. No one's running with her. She's turned the ball over because she's getting caught in positions that were working in other games. She's doing things that worked 2 games ago that aren't working today. It's not her game. It's not her game. Just take her off the floor. Nothing wrong with that. Just take her off the floor. What happened there? Oh, yeah. You can't do that. You can't do that. Caitlin Clark's putting up Angel Reese numbers. You're not wrong with that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Caitlin's T. Tee up Caitlin. Tee up Caitlin. You got to tee up Caitlin for that. I don't make the rules. You got to tee her up. She got you yanked back her arm. It should have been a transition take, but you got to tee her up. You got to tee her up, and Christy Sides take her off the floor. She's pissed off. She's just slapped a player. Take her off the floor. Be a good coach. When one of your players is imploding, take her off the floor. Caitlin Clark. Yeah, it's obviously a technical foul. Take her off the floor. She doesn't want to be on the floor. Take her off. Take her off. Criticize her in the media. This is the time to do it. She tried to walk off the floor when she saw Wheeler came in on. That can't be a flagrant 2. There's not nearly enough contact for that to be a flagrant 2. Just take her off. Just take her off the floor. Take her off. Double tech? That's a terrible call. Just take her off. Like, when she's playing well, you sub her, and when she's playing garbage, you keep her on. She needs to stop with the unnecessary turnovers. I agree, she's been garbage. She's been garbage. Take her off the floor. Like, she's spiraling down, and her coach won't take her off. But whenever she's playing well, her coach takes her off like that, or brings on the Caitlin Clark stopper, Erica Wheeler. Take her off the floor. Take her off. Yeah. Yeah, cool. She has no idea what she's saying. Like, the referee who's talking to the TV has no idea what she's saying. She genuinely has no idea what she's saying. Just give the free throw. Why did it take 10 minutes to realize that a slap to the face is a technical foul? That should have taken 30 seconds, get the free throw, and sub Caitlin Clark off. Sub her off. How does it take 10 minutes to make the obvious call? The obvious call. Like, it is an obvious technical foul. How many techs does she have? I think it's 6 for a suspension, and she has 4. I think it's 2 more for a suspension. Caitlin Clark has SIDES. Caitlin Clark has SIDES. That is the only problem that Caitlin Clark has right now. Okay, Erica Wheeler. What is that? What is that offense? Oh my god. What? Take her off. Just take her off. Just take her off. She just threw a pass off the rim. Take her off. Take her off the floor. She genuinely does not want to be there. She does not want to be there. Take her off the floor. Oh my god. This is one of the worst games of basketball I've ever watched. Genuinely, this is one of the worst games of basketball I've ever watched. Caitlin Clark does not want to be there. She genuinely does not want to be there. Just sub her out. Just sub her out. Like, you leave her on the floor. You take her out when she's playing unbelievably well. You leave her on when she's literally a detriment to your team. Caitlin for 3. Brick. Take her off. Airball, Caitlin Clark. She does not want to be there. Take her off. What are you doing? Caitlin's garbage. She's being garbage. What accountability is that? She's being garbage. She doesn't want to be there. Her coach is just garbage. Her coach is garbage. Take her off the floor. She does not want to be there. She's being garbage. She doesn't want to be on the floor. She's made it very clear she doesn't want to be on the floor right now. From minute 1 of this game. I don't know what happened before the game. But from minute 1, she does not want to be on this floor. But yeah, Christy Side subs her after 3 minutes, and then make sure when she's stinking it up that she's playing 38 minutes. But when she's playing really well, we'll take her off. She's being garbage today. That is not a foul. Just take her off the floor, Christy. Something happened before the game. From minute 1, and I mean this, from minute 1, something happened before this game. She did not look like she wanted to be there. She's 3 of 14. She's chucking. She's just chucking dumb shots. She's not even shooting good shots. She's just firing the ball every time she touches it. She's not even looking at Christie's sides. She's not even looking at Christie's sides after being subbed off. Caitlin's been garbage. She's been absolutely garbage. Like, she's playing like Kelsey. She played like Kelsey Mitchell in that second half. She just chucked. Like, that is the worst half. That's the worst basketball I've seen her play. She's been garbage. That is the worst. That is a worse game than that is worse than Angel Reese has been the last couple of games. And Angel Reese has sucked. Angel Reese has stopped playing defense to stat pad, and Caitlin Clark was worse today. Wow. Good shot, Dantas. Something happened before the game. I'm not going to lie. Something happened before this game. From second one, she did not look like she wanted to be there. I don't know what the hell happened. There's a difference between having a bad game and that. There's a difference between a bad game and what the hell that was. Like, that is, something is wrong with that. She could be tired. She hasn't even looked at her coach whenever she was subbed off. Caitlin Clark's been in her, or Chrissy Sly's been in her ear and she's not even looking at her. Reese lives rent-free. I mean, Reese got back in the Rookie of the Year race today. She quit before the game. That's the issue, is that she quit before the game. You could see the start of the third quarter when everyone was running. She looked like she was back into it. And then everyone just stopped running again. They went right back into the post again. They went right back into what wasn't working. She's so done. She is so done with Christie's sides. It's not even, like, she is so done. She does not want to be there. Oh no, she's been the worst player on the floor for either team. What is a better team? Literally all of them. Literally all of them. Maybe not Dallas. That was a pathetic performance from Caitlin Clark. That was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Like, an absolutely pathetic performance. An absolutely pathetic performance. That's the worst game either her or Angel Reese have played this year. That is the worst game. Play without her in the fourth. They shouldn't put her on in the fourth. Caitlin Clark has quit today. Yeah, I agree. Caitlin Clark is just chucking. She played like she did against the Liberty. Remember the Liberty game where she was just shooting frustration shots? And she's just annoyed and chucking? That's what she's doing today. She has 100% given up. She's quit. She has quit on her team today. But, like, she quit before minute 1, so something happened. They should be down 25. They should have been down 20 at halftime. Like, they literally should have been down 20 at halftime. She's off, but the difference is, like, the problem is that she quit before the game. So something happened. From second 1, she did not look like she wanted to be there. She would not shoot. Do you not realize Caitlin Clark is not that good a shooter right now? Caitlin Clark's best things are passing. She's just chucking. She's shooting every single time she touches the ball. She's not looking for her teammates. She's not looking to make the right plays. She's just chucking every time she shoots it, every time she touches it. She's literally, every time she touches the ball, it's going up. She's turning into Kelsey Mitchell. Because maybe she wonders when she's going to get the ball back. Mid-range is more valuable than the twos. What do you mean the mid-range shot is more valuable than the twos? She only touches the ball 30 feet from the basket. The only time she touches the ball 30 feet from the basket, no one's setting screens for her. So how is she meant to get a mid-range? Why did you block you? I'll block whoever the hell I want. This is not a democracy. I'll block whoever the hell I want for whatever reason I want. Be sure about that. But I'm calling her a quitter. She quit today. She quit before the game. Something happened before the game started. Something happened today before the game started. She looked like she didn't want to be there from tip. And that is not, we're watching the same game. She can't create separation on her own. Neither can half the ball handlers in the league. That's why they use screens. It doesn't matter if you can create separation or you're not. It appears she was told not to embarrass the LYNX coach. It's genuinely like, they've undone everything good. The Fever have undone everything good they've done. They've undone everything. Everything that was bringing the Fever into these games. The LYNX aren't even playing well. That's the worst part, is the LYNX aren't even playing well. By the way, thank you so much for the $10, Tony. Really appreciate that. You do realize that Kobe quit on his team as well, don't you? You do realize Kobe was told that he needed to pass the ball more, so he refused to shoot in a game. In a huge playoff game, Game 7, he refused to shoot in the second half. The LYNX have sucked. Look, she's a rookie. It's not even about how she's playing. It's just the way the team is playing. I'm annoying. Then get the fuck out of here. If you don't want to be here, there's plenty of other watch-alongs to go to. If you want to see an Irish guy lose his damn mind. Caitlin Clark still shooting. Yeah. I cannot believe they're running the Caitlin's in the... Why is Caitlin in the post? Okay, nice play. Caitlin for 3! Okay, I guess. There's no chemistry. They had it. They had the chemistry. Who did I leave open on this play? My guess is which of McBride or Carlton they leave open. Why are you leaving Bridget Carlton open for 3? How many threes has Bridget Carlton hit? Bridget Carlton is 5 of 9 from 3, so you decide to leave Bridget Carlton open for 3. Genius play. Why is Caitlin Clark posting up? Great job, Lexi Hull. Thank you for calling the foul. Did you get 2 free throws on that? Who got teed up? Oh my god, this is a 3-point game. Caitlin from 30? Good job, Lexi, I guess. Caitlin to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell shoots the 3, and it's good! What's that, 5 assists now? Like, she still has 11 and 5. Which is crazy considering how garbage she's been. Oh, got to steal, Caitlin. Go. Alright, block. To Lexi Hull. That's a... Oh. You know what? I'll take it. Great defense, Aaliyah. Kelsey Mitchell runs down. Is she pulling? Because she's not passing the ball. Oh my god, Katie Lou! Katie Lou for 3! Tie game! Kelsey Mitchell passed the ball! CC 22 equals yikes. I mean, that's a decent way to describe how she's been playing today. But this is a tie game again! This is what happens when you run. Humble myself and respect my subscribers. If you guys don't know who I am, I lose my damn mind at everybody. That's why you can say whatever the hell you want in this chat, and I'm probably not going to say anything because I'm going to clap back. This chat is unmoderated. I'm unmoderated. This chat's unmoderated. I'm unfiltered. That's how it works. Can't have an unmoderated chat with a completely unfiltered, unhinged Irishman. Oh my god, it's too hot. It's too hot. Chrissy Sides 100%. We all know Chrissy Sides hates when the Fever push to pace. That's a fact. Who just came out? I have windows in there. There's no wind. If there's no wind. Someone just said you guys don't know DBG. Yeah. People don't. They'll learn, though. They'll learn. Okay, Lexi's still in the game. Run the high pick and roll. Thank you, Christy Sides. Good pass. Katie Lou, good drive. Good extra pass. Good job to Kelsey. Someone has to be open here. What is she trying to do? Good. She passed the ball. Katie Lou. Katie Lou! Katie Lou Samuelson with the layup. Let's go. Can you have your toe on the line? No, I don't think so. I would assume not. It's a terrible shot. Big board, Caitlin. Push, push, push. Lexi Hall's running. Kelsey Mitchell there on the trail. Or you can go yourself. That works too. Use the screen. Use the screen. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, she dropped her. She just dropped Carlton and scored. Okay, Caitlin. Now you're playing. Why couldn't you have done this through 3 quarters? Me being called fake Irish. I've been called fake Irish so many times. Do I need to speak my actual accent? Do I need to talk my actual accent before people realise I'm from Dublin? Do I need to actually talk like I'm actually from Dublin? So I don't need to do the YouTube voice or the stream voice. But Katie Lou, that is what we call screw you. That is the screw you Christy Sides offense right there so far in the 4th quarter from Caitlin Clark. That is what we call the screw you Christy Sides offense. That is perfect. That is the screw you Christy Sides. Put my fan on. Man, I've got a damn Dyson fan like right there. It's not. It's too far away. It's too hot in here. I've got a computer. I've got the lights. It's too damn hot. It's too damn hot. How am I supposed to take me serious now? Everyone has a YouTube voice. Man, I'm a teacher. My YouTube voice is the same as my teaching voice. Who got announced for Unrivals? Nobody. For 5 minutes of my actual accent. All right. 5 minutes of actual voice here. Yeah, it's hard to go full on energy in my actual voice though. Please stop repeating myself. No. You're not getting a filter. You're not getting much planning. You're getting someone who makes some bullet points. You read some... I have bullet points for videos. You're never going to hear a scripted video. I'm going to repeat myself. It is what it is. I'm getting to 8 minutes because this is my full-time job. Have a beer. I don't drink. I had a pulmonary embolism a couple of years ago. Was on really strong blood thinners for nearly a year. And couldn't really drink on them. So now that I'm off them... for some reason, my leg just swells up when I drink, so I just don't. I tore my Achilles as well. My leg just swells up when I drink, so I just don't drink anymore. And I'm also have no tolerance either. I'm just get scared when my leg swells up. Oh yeah, Indiana's defense, they're not guarding anybody. Like Bridget Carlton, 5 of 9 from 3. Like they're lucky Kayla McBride can't hit a shot. If Kayla McBride was even playing mediocre, this game would be over. This game would be over. If the Fever played at this pace through 3 quarters, they win the game by 20. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they win by 20. Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you so much for the $50. Oh my god. And by the way, I'm just wondering, is the join button there on this channel for memberships? Thank you so much. $5. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will shout you out. Thank you, Earl, for the $5. And that's a steal. Go hit her on the trail. It's fine. She just got bear hugged. Katie Lou, shoot the fade. Ah. You know you can do it. It's going in. Good job, Lexi. Yes, it's there. Okay, the join button is visible. Cool. Cool. It's all good. Not the end of the world. No. And by the way, absolutely no pressure on anyone to become a member. But I will say, if you're If you're gonna donate $5 super chat, a membership would be more appreciated. Would be not more appreciated. Would be very much appreciated. Because I'm trying to make something out of that. I'm gonna be doing stuff for members. They're just hitting shots, man. Get myself a portable AC. I pay 100% of my house electricity bill, so I don't want it to go even harder. Can Kelsey Mitchell stop shooting with her foot on the line? Good shot, though. Good shot. You need play-by-play. It's a 1-point game. Kelsey Mitchell just went step back and shot with her foot on the line. Thank you! Thank you so much for the membership. It's only $1. $1. It is only $1. And Brett Atwood, if you want, you can spam those Caitlin Clark emotes if you want. Airball, great defense, Caitlin. You can spam those emotes if you want. For members, we got one member. You guys have emotes. You guys have your 3 Caitlin Clark emotes. And you know what? If you guys want to spam Firesides emotes, thank you guys for the memberships. It's only $1. And for anyone who's a member, thank you. If you guys could spam the Firesides emotes, that would be greatly appreciated. Katie Lou to Caitlin Clark for 3. Brick. Good board, Kelsey Mitchell. Okay. You can spam them Firesides emotes for $1. That's all you need for the Firesides emotes. Thank you guys so much. Assist by CC. That was definitely not an assist. You're already subscribed. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $2. Now, the membership is a join thing. It is different. Thank you, guys. Thanks to all of you guys. You can spam them emotes now. There should be a join button. Thank you, guys. It's only $1 to spam emotes in stream. Oh, for God's sake. Who did I leave open for 3 now? Thank you, Maria, for the membership. Bridget Carlton. Oh, can they just stop leaving people open for 3? Can they just guard the 3-point line? Become an all-star by getting double-doubles. She's not getting one today. She's been -6 on the floor and shooting 5 of 17. This is one of her worst games. Although she's been fine. She's had a decent 4th quarter. Thank you all. Now, that's the thing. It allows you to spam Firesides. Every time something goes wrong, everyone that's a member can spam Firesides. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no, this has been one of Caitlin's worst games. It's worth it to spam Firesides, yeah. Not gonna lie. There's a reason I made that an emote. Look, if they win, they win. That's all I'm gonna say is if they win, they win. She's been garbage today. If they win, they win. That's all I can say. Thank you for the $5. Really appreciate it, Nerbs. Really appreciate that. Thank you. 3 points or worst game. Yeah, but that was against the Liberty. She didn't shoot the ball 17 times against Liberty. Thank you all. Thank you, US Veteran. Thank you, Joaquin. Thank you, Jim Webster. Thank you, Patrick, for the $1. For the $1 membership. Like, they're going to win despite sides. Like... Kelsey's Fever's MVP. Today it's been... to be fair, she's 19. Wow. I was going to say today it's been Aaliyah. To be fair, Aaliyah's been really good in defense. 13 and 14, 4 blocks for Aaliyah. Today it's been Aaliyah. $25. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Like, Katie Lou and Lexi Hull are playing well. Lynx won the Commissioner's Cup. They had Visa Collier when they won the Commissioner's Cup. Thank you guys for the memberships. I will shout out everyone who's become a member at the next time. Next time there is a break in the play. Boston's going to second half. I don't think so. Mitchell's 3 assists today, man. She passed the ball a few times. Like, the only reason they're in this game is because they changed their play style. That's the only reason they're in this game. And Caitlin Clark's been terrible. Even with Clark playing badly, the play style works. It's not about Caitlin being this unbelievable player. It's like, it's a style that works, and she's the best player in the league at running the style. And that's what people don't really understand, is like, it is a style of play that works. I think they can win this game, though. This is far from over. Kelsey Brick. Jesus Christ. Things doing. Lexi Hull's doing a fantastic job on Kayla McBride. Good board, Aaliyah. Good job. Come on. What's her stats? At this stage, I don't... Bad. That's all I'm going to say is bad. Smith's in foul trouble. She's not done well. She's not done anything. Did someone just say Wheeler time? Please tell me I'm not behind for that. This is not Wheeler time. It's never Wheeler time. It is never Wheeler time. Kayla McBride's done a really good job today on Caitlin, though. Oh! Aaliyah Boss has got clocked in the face. Great pass, Caitlin. Go in. Good extra pass. One more in the corner. Lexi Hull, please make a 3-point shot. Thank you so much. Someone just donated there. Thank you for the $5. Slow offense sucks. I agree. I agree. Turnover, Lexi Hull. Oh, wow. She is balling. She is absolutely balling today. I gotta say, Lexi Hull is absolutely balling. That's all I can say. She's been brilliant. She's been absolutely, absolutely brilliant today. I'm not gonna question Chrissy Stiles' decision to leave her in the game. Do not, whatever you do not take Lexi Hull out of the game. They just took Lexi Hull out of the game. They did not just do that. She's trying to lose. You're just trolling me. Burger going on. You're trolling me. You're just trolling me now. You're trolling me. There's no way she's on the bench. There's a timeout being called. There's a timeout. We don't know if she's been on the bench. She walked on the bench for a timeout. Thank you for the membership. By the way, I will shout out every member right now. We have... I need to refresh this because it says we only have 18. We have 26. Thank you, Russell, Joaquin, Joshua, Richard, Patrick, Duz, Jimmy, US Veteran, Daddy of 3, Jim, David, Nerbs, Larry, Bodybuilder Life, Tom, Raquel, Mike, Maria, Woman of Certain Something, Ash, One Something, Earl, Robert, Brett, Matt, and Tina. Thank all of yous for the memberships. Really do appreciate that. Okay, Caitlin to Katie Lou. Comes off the flare screen. Drives to the basket. Great pass to Aaliyah Boston. And that's a finish. Let's go. That's what we need. Let her be the facilitator. Let her be the point guard and you'll win the game. Pickup game or watching Fever? I'm probably watching Fever at this stage, to be honest. My heart rate probably gets higher. Oh, it's decent defense, you know. If Carlton hits that, she hits that. Good board, Aaliyah. Don't slow down. Don't slow. You know what they score. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, the guard-to-guard pick and roll. Let's see what happens. Caitlin goes left. Comes off that. Drives in. Hits to Katie Lou. Great seal. Great offense. Oh my god. Who would have ever guessed letting Caitlin Clark run the show was going to win you the game? Who would have ever guessed? Oh my god. Who would have ever guessed letting Caitlin Clark run the show is going to put you in a better position to win the game? Oh my god. Who would have ever guessed? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Taking the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands is going to make Caitlin Clark be a net negative on the floor, and making sure Caitlin Clark, everything goes through her, suddenly makes her a positive, and it makes your team score at a high rate. Who would have ever guessed, Christy? Who would have ever guessed? Caitlin Clark has been really, really good in the fourth quarter. She's been really good. She was really good to start the third. 5 of 17. It doesn't really matter because, again, she was garbage through 3 quarters. She's been really freaking good in the third quarter. Every time. Every time. Like, it comes down to right now, stop score. If they can get 2 stops and 2 scores, it's game over. 2 minutes to go. If they can build an 8-point lead, it's over. But, like, it's not even about just the assist, the hockey assist there. It's the ball movement. It's the way she takes gravity off players. Like, telling her to go stand in that corner takes away everything good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who did I leave open this time? Who did I leave open this time? Fairness, Kayla McBride hasn't hit a shot all game. Big shot. Big shot. Great shooter. Big shot. Caitlin draws the foul. Great job. Great job. That is being aggressive. Good job. But yeah, Kayla McBride was bound to hit one. Like, she was what, one of 7 before that? Yeah, she's the best shooter in the league. Genuinely, Chrissy's side sitting in the locker room would be better. This team would be better off if she sat in the locker room. Caitlin drives in plenty. She drives in plenty. Oh my god, what the hell happens here? Great defense, Aaliyah. Oh. Great board, Katie Lou. Get into Caitlin's hands. Let her make the decision. Do not call a timeout, Christy. I'm watching this game. I'm not looking at the scores. I'm going to be late for my reaction. Okay, Caitlin's drawn 2. Caitlin's drawn 2. She's gone in off the drive. They've done a good job in Aaliyah. Aaliyah set the screen going right. Good. Good. On the short roll. Oh, Caitlin, that was your layup. Lexi, do not do that. Katie Lou, shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it. They took, as bad as it was 24 seconds and you don't give them a fast break opportunity. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It could have gone so much worse. It could have gone, that play could have gone so much worse. That's good defense. That's good defense, and you don't give him a chance at a fast break. Like, as bad as it was, it could have gone worse. Why are you essentially giving them a timeout? Hey, come on. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, why would you switch that? Why would you put Caitlin Clark on Carlton? That's cool. That's cool. I don't hate that switch. I do not hate that switch. Great defense, Lexi. How is that a foul? There's no way they just called that. Okay, 14. They have a sideline. There is no way they just called that foul. Challenge, Christy. Challenge. Challenge. You have a challenge. Just call one. And you have 2 or 3 timeouts left. Just call one. Good switching. Good switching. They're going to shoot the 3. They're going for the 3. Great switching. Great defense, Caitlin. Great defense, Kelsey Mitchell. Aaliyah Boston saves it. I think she might have been out of bounds. Give the ball to Caitlin. Give it to Caitlin. Please give the ball to Caitlin. Give the ball to Caitlin. Please. Please be smart. Please be smart. Do not call a timeout. Do not call a timeout. Okay, if she hits 2, it's all good. If she hits 2, everything's good. That's great defense by Kelsey Mitchell. Like, it's not... And the funniest part is it's not actually about Caitlin playing well. It's not about Caitlin playing well. It's about the pace. And this team plays really well with the pace. Like, that's what people don't understand. And that's what a coach like a Christy Sides doesn't understand. The reason they're winning is not because of Caitlin. The reason Caitlin's playing well is because of the system. That's what she doesn't understand. It's a system. Nobody can guard it. Nobody can guard it when Kelsey Mitchell... When you have pace, you have a pick and roll, and then you have Kelsey Mitchell as your bailout. No one can guard that. You don't take everybody away. You don't put Kelsey Mitchell as the first. You don't run through Aaliyah Boston away from the basket. You don't put Aaliyah Boston at the 3-point line with the ball to give the ball to Kelsey Mitchell early in offense and make her create as your first option. That's not how you're going to win a game. That is not how you're going to win a game. Like, that is the problem, is she genuinely doesn't understand. She has a fundamental non-understanding of the sport of basketball. She's an understanding of what basketball used to be. And that's where the problem is. Good board. And Caitlin's on the line. You know what? The funniest part is like, this is going to be one of those Angel Reese games where, like, Caitlin Clark ends up with 17 and 6, and it looks like she's had this really good game, and she really was not good until the 4th quarter. Thank you so much for the $20. Really appreciate that. And if I missed a membership, thank you guys. Sides out. Sides out. Fire sides. How did they win that game? How did they win that game? Like, how? How did they win that game? Get the Espana. It's too hot. DKM, you're in Scotland. You know how hot it is right now. You know how hot it is trying to do anything indoors. You know as well as anyone how hot it is. How? How did Indiana win that game? That was... And I know how they won that game. And can everybody who is a member currently spam firesides in the chat right now? For anyone who is new, if you guys could subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. If we can somehow get to 22,000 subscribers by the end of the day, that would be incredible. But this was a game that showed Christy Sides is so out of her depth as far as a coach goes. So let's talk about how the game starts. Minnesota played a pretty decent second half of basketball. They were so garbage in the first half, but it was 38-all. To start off the game, Caitlin Clark was playing basically power forward. She was playing power forward to start the game. One of her worst first starts to a game I've ever seen. Kelsey Mitchell did Kelsey Mitchell things as expected. For the LYNX, none of them were good in the first half. Really, nobody. Sorry, Courtney Williams was pretty good in the first half, and that was really it. It was 38 each, but they were playing badly. Both teams were playing bad. And then the second quarter comes along, and it's looking even worse. It's looking even worse. Like, this is a 30... Aaliyah Boston balled, by the way. The only reason that this was a tight game was Aaliyah Boston and Alyssa Smith going out there and scoring. They kept them in it in the first half, the two of those. And in fairness, the team looked better in the first half with Erica Wheeler on the floor. Because for some reason, Christy Sides decided, this is what she decided to do. You know, we're winning these games by running. We're winning these games by running. Everyone's looking good. Caitlin's setting all these assist records. We're out here going bang, bang, playing this 7 seconds or less offense, and we're looking really good on offense. So what are we going to do? screw that. We are going complete opposite. So Caitlin Clark gets pulled early in the game. Very much, and I mean this, very much looks like she's confused to start the game. In her first quarter, Caitlin Clark genuinely looked like she didn't know what she was doing on the floor. Christy Sides pulling her. She wasn't even looking at Christy Sides when Christy Sides was talking to her. Obviously, she was told to give the ball to Boston. So in the first half, in fairness, Aaliyah Boston, when she got the ball inside, scored every time. But the ball was there. The ball was thrown from Caitlin to Aaliyah Boston in the high post. So Aaliyah Boston was playing away from the basket, and then it went to Kelsey Mitchell straight away. Thank you for the membership. And by the way, anyone watching this as a video, $1 and you can spam Firesides in the comments. So what ends up happening is that you've put Aaliyah Boston away from the basket. You've made Kelsey Mitchell your primary option on offense. And by the way, Kelsey Mitchell shot the lights out in the second half. She was 8 of 18. She was something like, she made, I think, her last 5 shots. She was so bad in the first half as the first option. When they started playing the style of play they've been winning, she was brilliant. She's a brilliant player to finish a play, just not to be a playmaker. And then, obviously, Caitlin being told to go off. The third quarter was the worst quarter I've ever seen Caitlin Clark play. So they start off the quarter running. Bang, 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 assist, assist, assist. It's all looking good. And then it goes back to Caitlin Clark, you're no longer a point guard. Go and pass the ball and start cutting. And then she just started chucking. She just started chucking. Like, every time Caitlin touched the ball in the third quarter, something was wrong. Like, at one stage, Erica Wheeler got subbed on. And Caitlin Clark starts, don't see the membership button, thank you so much for $5. But Erica Wheeler comes on, and Caitlin Clark starts walking towards the bench. She thinks she's getting subbed off. And when she sees Kelsey getting subbed off, she kind of rolls her eyes, being like, why am I on the floor? Like, and from that point on, the rest of the third quarter, she genuinely looked like she didn't want to be on the court. She should have been taken off right there. Through three quarters, that was the worst game Caitlin Clark I've ever seen play. They were down 7 going into the fourth quarter and won by 7. A 14-point swing in the fourth. Again, they scored 28 points in the fourth quarter. 8 more points than any of the other quarters. What changed between the fourth quarter? From second one, they ran. Lexi Hull was on the floor. Lexi Hull's defense, magnificent. Katie Lou Samuelson, she got some timely boards, passed it well, play good defense. Katie Lou had her best game in a while. That was what I will say was what they've been doing. That was what they've been doing. They've been running. Look, do they win this game if Nafisa Collier plays? No. Like, Bridget Carlton, 5 of 10 from 3. The Minnesota Lynx played well in the second half. And they got blitzed. They got blitzed when they were playing well. You were tied at halftime, and Minnesota looked incompetent. And now Minnesota are playing well, and you're winning. Why? You ran. And it's not about... Caitlin Clark had a good fourth quarter. Up until the fourth quarter, that was the worst game I've seen her play. Because it looked like she was just so sick of being on the floor. Genuinely. And in the fourth quarter, she got some steals. She played some defense. She got, 3 assists in the fourth, or a couple assists in the fourth quarter, a couple of hockey assists. That was the worst 3 quarters I've seen her play. And then to start the fourth quarter, bang. They're down 7. Bang. I'm going to hit a 3. Then what happens was, and again, at 65 all, they bring it back to 65 each. Caitlin Clark drops Bridget Carlton, drives in to give them their first lead of the second half. Like, it was genuinely like, that was how they're winning games. That is how they're winning games. The MVP of the Indiana Fever, it was like, defensively in the second half, Aaliyah Boston, take a bow. Fantastic on defense. She got every single board. We want subscriber badges for paid members. I'll make them eventually. I made the emotes today. I'll make them eventually, don't worry. The MVP today, Aaliyah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell's second half. 3 of 11 in the first half. 5 of 7 in the second half. She shot the ball less and scored more points. Why? Because Caitlin was finding her where she was open. And if Caitlin wasn't finding her, she'd find Katie Lou who'd make the extra pass to her. The game becomes easier. When you play this fast pace, and you have a point guard who can play the fast pace, it makes everything easier for everyone. Showed by the fact they scored 28 points in the fourth quarter playing like that. This was the most obvious case of coaching malpractice nearly losing you a game. When your best player doesn't even want to be on the floor, you know something's gone wrong. When your best player doesn't want to be on the floor. And look, that is kind of the one problem, it seems, when it comes to Caitlin Clark, is that when things are going real bad, she listens to sides too much. And that's where the problem is that she listens to sides and then is annoyed about it. Like, it's nothing to do with Caitlin Clark being tired. She was way better in the fourth quarter than any other quarter. Thank you guys. We're not gonna... We got 1,800 in here. We got 600 likes. If we can somehow hit 1,000, that would be insane. 380. But the biggest problem, I think, when it comes to Caitlin Clark is that she listens too much to Christy Sides and then is annoyed about it. So, like, when you're watching her play, she does what Christy Sides tells her to do, but pouts while doing it. You either do two things. Thank you for the $5. You either don't listen to your coach and do your own thing, which they did in the fourth quarter and it worked. They do that. You either don't listen to your coach. Thank you for that's a mid-tier. That's a $5 sub. But you either don't listen to your coach and play your game, or you listen to your coach and you don't do it while pouting. That is a big problem with with Caitlin Clark, is that she's frustrated, but she still does what her coach says. You've got to override the coach. You just have to. Like, even if you're a team player, you got to just do what the Chicago Bulls have done. Like, there's a team, I'm not joking, there's a team in, like, I coach a semi-professional basketball. Like, there are pros and the teams, pros from everywhere. Like, there are these teams. There is a team that did really, really well in the league, that had the worst coach in the league, because their whole team had their own group chat, and they said, screw this, we're running our own plays. And they did great. That is what the Fever need to do. They need to literally just say, screw you, Christy Sides, we're playing our game. And if Erica Wheeler, like, she's not going to lose games on purpose. If Erica Wheeler's the only person that's playing that style of play, and Damiris Dantas, like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But that was, through 3 quarters, the worst game I've seen Caitlin Clark play. Because, look, and I've said it in my other video, if you're going to tell Caitlin Clark, go pass the ball and stand in the corner, take her off the floor. Genuinely, take her off the floor. You don't, like, if you want a 3-point shooting team, you're not going to push Shaquille O'Neal on the floor. If you want to for example, if you want to spread the floor around a dominant big man, you don't put in a non-shooter. Like, if you want to spread the floor around Joel Embiid, you don't play Andre Roberson. So, that is the issue. Is like, you got to be style. You got to play style. If you're going to play Caitlin Clark 38 minutes a game, you need to play a specific style, because 5 of 17 is going to keep happening. She's going to shoot frustration shots. That was a bad game, and that is the worst. That is the worst thing, is that you could see in that game. You could see up until the fourth quarter, it was pass the ball to Aaliyah Boston, get out of the way, and the ball was never crossed. Never crossed the other side of the floor. The problem is that this team doesn't have any motion offense. They don't have any passing. Whichever side the point guard passes to, when they aren't running the pick and roll, the ball will never be reversed. So it stays on that side. So, look, that was a great win. That was a great win. That was a win caused by 28 points playing the style. And look, Caitlin Clark had a good fourth quarter. But the best players in the fourth quarter, Lexi Hull's defense, Kelsey Mitchell hitting shots, Aaliyah Boston's defense, is why they won the game. That is why they won the fourth quarter. That is why they won the fourth quarter. And they won the fourth quarter because they said, screw you, Christy Sides, we're winning this game. That's why they won the game. That is why they won the game. And look, the stat line is so misleading. Look, I know she shot 17 times for 17 points. Like, she had 17 points, 6 assists, 3 boards. It's not the worst stat line in the world. She was terrible up until the fourth quarter. She was terrible through 3 quarters. Like, that was bad. But again, the system that is run, like, the Caitlin Clark system does not mean Caitlin Clark has to get double-doubles. It does not mean Caitlin Clark has to play, like, has to have all these points. The Caitlin Clark system is a run-and-gun style that no team can deal with. We saw it today. No team can deal with the run-and-gun style. Caitlin Clark is the best orchestrator for the run-and-gun style in the league. And that even when she plays badly, the style of play will help everybody else out. And again, this was another game like the Mercury game, where Kayla McBride goes 4 of 14 for 11 points. The best player on the other team was sacrificed for defense. So look, the coach that doesn't respect her, the Team USA coach, sacrificed their best player to guard her, even on an off day. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Fire Christy Sides. Six assists, 6 turnovers. Yeah, because almost all of her turnovers were dead ball. You do realize a dead ball turnover is worth a lot less than 2 points, right? Like, you do know there's a difference between live ball and dead ball turnovers. Like, there is genuinely a big difference. So Christy Sides, like, what do you guys think happened? Chat, what do you guys think happened? And we got 1,900 people in here, 819 likes. If we could somehow get to 1,000 likes, it'd be insane. And obviously, we're going for 22k by the end of the day if we could. But Christy Sides is so out of her depth. Am I wrong with that? Am I wrong with saying Christy Sides? Like, kind of like bad attitude, Caitlin. I don't know if a coach telling you to do something dumb and just being like, no, is a bad attitude. Like, I think a Kobe would have done it. I think MJ would have done it. LeBron has done it. We know LeBron has done it. Like, LeBron, David Blatt drew up a play, and he just said no. He said no. Like, genuinely, you can't really say Christy Sides hating Alyssa Smith. I will say Katie Lou played better than her today, especially down the stretch. But, like, I genuinely think you can't listen to her anymore. I think you can't listen to her. And I just think I don't understand. Like, why is Dantas on the floor? Ever. I know she hit a 3. But, like, what does she bring? She forces you to play a certain style that doesn't work. Like, Caitlin Clark has a horrible attitude. She'll never lead in the pros. But you have to take into account where it's like, is listening to something dumb and saying, why are we doing this? Is that a bad attitude when clearly you are smarter than your coach? This is the Rajon Rondo situation. Every good team Rajon Rondo was on, loved him. Every bad team he was on said he had a bad attitude. Kobe, when he was on bad teams, people talked about his attitude. But every good team Kobe was on was the Mamba mentality and all this stuff. So I don't know if you can call being actively angry with your coach a bad attitude. And that's what a problem is. Like, you can tell in that game, Christy Sides was telling Caitlin Clark to play her game. You could tell Sides wants to play WNBA basketball. Lynn Dunn, the GM, wants to play the basketball that won her titles in Seattle with Sue Bird. That's not what's going to win. That's not what wins for this team. This team, like, that's not going to win. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, you have coached the style of basketball that led your team to be 13-40. But yet, when your team is going on a win streak, you want them to go back to that style. Thank you so much for the $5. Like, I don't get it. And you can tell the rest of the players are kind of pissed too. You can tell Aaliyah Boston wants to be running the pick and roll. Aaliyah Boston's getting her opportunities. You can tell. Kelsey Mitchell just does Kelsey Mitchell things. It doesn't matter. You could tell Kelsey Mitchell to do anything. She's going to do the same thing. Every time she touches the ball, she's going to shoot. In any style, any stylistic way of basketball, like, Kelsey Mitchell is going to do the same thing. And that's the worst part about it, is like, Cheryl Reeve is your WNBA purist. She is the WNBA, like, the best coach of the old WNBA style. This is no modern style. This is the old WNBA style. This is a coach that does not rate Caitlin Clark very highly. The Caitlin Clark play style, not Caitlin Clark, by the way. The rest of the team were better than her. Saying the Caitlin Clark style beat them is not saying Caitlin Clark beat them, because Caitlin Clark did not have the greatest game today. But you know what won? The run and gun style. And the only way that this team could run the run and gun style is through Caitlin Clark. But Christy Sides decides to see what's working and go away from it. I don't get it. And then, like, also leaving Caitlin Clark in for, like leaving her in for dead, like, you can't tell Caitlin Clark to stop running and then play her and then be annoyed when she plays badly. Like, that's like telling Shaq to become a pick and popper and being annoyed when he starts rolling. Like, it doesn't work like that. It's like telling Steph Curry he's not even allowed to shoot threes. So it's like telling Tyrese Halliburton that he has to become a scorer. You know what? You're not allowed to pass. You know what your job is to slow down and dump the ball inside to Miles Turner. No pick and rolls, no run and gun offense. Your job is to slow down. It's like putting Tyrese Halliburton and Embiid on the same team. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to work long term. And that's the worst part is it's not even about Caitlin Clark as an individual because she did not play well. But the system won. The system. And that is what Christy Sides is so adamantly against. What she is against. And the worst part is she has a game plan. She has a game plan. And if the game plan is not working, she won't change. The slow down game plan was not working, regardless of what it said in the scoreboard. We saw through the first half that it was not going well. If you watch the start of that game, it was not going well. They were in the game because Minnesota couldn't make a shot. They were in that game. Like, that was the only reason they were in the game. So they start off the third quarter by running for 4 or 5 possessions. They go ahead. And then she slows it again. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how she does that. And I don't understand how it's just, like, completely fine. I don't understand how she can think that. What video analysis is she doing? I don't think she's doing video analysis. Because, again, her tactic was to leave Bridget Carleton open for 3. Her tactic, like, it wasn't like... They made Kayla McBride shoot tough shots. They genuinely made Kayla McBride shoot tough shots. They did a great job on Kayla McBride. Lexi Hull. Thank you, Christy Sides, for playing Lexi Hull more. She is a difference maker. She is an absolute difference maker. But, like, my face cam is frozen. My face cam is frozen, guys. So, that is wrong right there. My face cam is frozen. It will be back. It'll be back in, like, 2 seconds. But, like, she's a difference maker. So, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Christy Sides, for putting her in the game. Shout out to you. So, that's basically it. I don't understand what she's watching. I don't actually think she is doing any. I don't think she is doing any scouting. I don't think she scouts teams. I don't think she does video analysis. I don't think she knows what position her best players play. I don't think she knows what she's doing. I genuinely don't think she knows what she's doing. So, she's just so bad. She's just so bad. She told Caitlin Clark basically to go play power forward. She's just so bad. They're winning. They're literally winning because you have a talented point guard you have a talented floor general who can run a specific system better than anyone else. Despite shooting badly, you have a talented floor general who can run a specific system better than anyone else that nobody can guard. You have got Aaliyah Boston, who has become an elite pick and roll post player. This entire season, she has struggled with her back to the basket. We've seen it. She has struggled this entire season back to the basket. So, what's the point of keeping her, of making her play in a style where she's struggling? She struggled out in the perimeter being a passer. It might have worked last year. She struggled this year. But she's become an incredible pick and roll player. You took her out of the pick and roll. Kelsey Mitchell is so good when she gets the ball with 3, 4, 5 seconds left in the clock and can make quick decisions. She is the best player, other than Kennedy Carter, in the league at quick decision, one dribble, attack in the basket. But what you do, you get her the ball early. You get her now the ball early, and she will shoot no matter what. You let her take 17 dribbles, and she shoots a bad shot. All she did in the first half was take Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark out of their games. She took the 3 best offensive players and made them play their B game. She made all of them do things they were bad at. And they won. And they were tied, just simply put, because Minnesota sucked in the first half. Like, they straight up sucked in the first half. So, and Caitlin Clark, they're arguing with Sides on the sideline. When Sides was talking to her, she's not even looking at her. And look, does Caitlin Clark have an attitude issue? I don't know. Because I'm just going to put this out right now. I don't think, and again, sorry, Lynx are a top defense team. They were not good on defense today. I'm not sure that being pissed off at an incompetent coach is a bad attitude. I don't think that's a bad attitude. Like, Kobe would have done it. Jordan would have done it. I don't know. Because, again, she is in the Kobe Jordan mold. And you've heard it from Lisa Bluter. That, like, she can be tough to coach. She's tough to deal with. But, like, you have to just kind of let her... You have to be able to coach her. And that is exactly what Lisa Bluter was able to do. Is, like, you have got a player who plays a system. When it's going bad, she can be real bad. But you got to learn how to coach her. And what's her name? Sides can't do it. And whether or not you think Caitlin Clark is the first, second, or third best player on this team, run and gun is their best system. Without Caitlin Clark, they can't run. They have already won. By the way, the most games this team has won, I'm just letting you guys know, the most games this team has won in like the last 5 years is 13, was last season. Right now, the Fever have won 11. They've won 11 with 15 games to go. The most games they've won is 13. So yeah, this run and gun style is the best thing for Indiana. And who is the most important piece in the run and gun style? The only player that can run the show. Without Caitlin Clark, you can't play run and gun. Without run and gun, this Indiana Fever team is only better than the tanking Sparks and the crippled Atlanta Dream and the crippled Dallas Wings. They are better than those three teams. I will give it to them. They are better than those three teams in the slowdown play. Because those three teams are basically trying to lose. They have half teams. And we saw at the start of the year when they were 2-9, trying to play the slowdown style. It does not work. And Christy Sides does not... I'm convinced she doesn't watch film. She can't have watched the last 7 or 8 games, seen why they have had a record of, I think, 7-3 in their last 10, and watching these games and is like, how are we winning these games? Okay, just like against the Mercury, we're slowing it down, we're struggling, we're running, boom, we win. Same thing as the Liberty. These coaches can't deal with her. They cannot deal with the system. You can stop Caitlin Clark. Like, you can stop Caitlin Clark. And teams have done it. Teams did it today. They did it today. You can stop Caitlin Clark individually. You cannot stop the system. You can stop Caitlin Clark the person. You cannot stop Caitlin Clark the system. And that is the no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the thing is that Christy Sides is making sure that it's as easy as hell to stop both Caitlin Clark, and she doesn't even run the system that can't be stopped. She needs to be gone. And the worst part is, like, again, Caitlin Clark wasn't even good today. And the only reason they won the game was because of the run and gun. Again, Caitlin Clark was the third best player, maybe fourth best player, in the fourth quarter. But it doesn't matter because the system that she's needed to be on the floor to run. It's like when Steph Curry's having a bad game, but sometimes his gravity can free up Clay. It can free up Kevon Looney for lobs. You don't have to have an individual game when your system is unguardable. You don't have to have a good game when your system is unguardable. And that is the problem with Christy Sides, is she has a prehistoric view of basketball. She doesn't fundamentally understand the sport of basketball, which is awful because she is in a high 6-figure coaching job and she does not understand the sport of basketball. Thank you for the $5. Frustration can affect your mental state. Of course it can. Look, and that's the thing where it's like, look, if she gets a competent coach and this is still a problem long term, then, but like it never happened. It never happened with Bluter. Like, this is Caitlin Clark. She is the Kobe. She is a Kobe type player. She's going to be frustrated. We've seen what happened with Kobe. And by the way, we're 3 likes off 1,000. If we can hit 1,000, that would be absolutely insane. If we can hit 1,000 likes and get to 21.8k, that would be unbelievable. That would be absolutely unbelievable. If we could do that, that would be incredible. Absolutely incroyable. Caitlin Clark did her thing. I think she played a system that will win them games. I don't think she played well individually. Got to 1k. Thank you guys so much. And for the 1,500 of you guys in there, only 22 needed. Only 22 needed to get to 21.8k. Ooh, 19 needed. We got 1,500 in here. We got 1,500 in here. But yeah, that's basically my breakdown of this game. Like, I thought it was pretty decent. 1k was you. Appreciate that. Appreciate all 1,092 likes. Caitlin Clark would have had 10 or more assists. Who cares about 10 or more assists? Who cares about double doubles? Who cares? Who cares? Like, look, I'm going to be honest. I could not give a flying FUCK about a double double. Who cares? The only people that care about double doubles and all this crap are box score watchers. Who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, they won the game and the system won them the game. Who cares about her numbers? Who cares that she only had 6 assists out of 10? Who cares that she might have had 7 or 8 hockey assists that could have been assists, or 2 more than one time in the game? She passed the ball to Alyssa Smith, who threw it off the backboard to Aaliyah Boston on an open layup, and Aaliyah Boston scored. Or the vice versa. Aaliyah Boston had an open chance off a pass, she missed, and Alyssa Smith got the board and scored. Who cares? You saying the what? Reese fans cares. Exactly. Box score watchers care. Unfortunately, I think a lot of the voters are box score watchers. It doesn't change the fact of the game. And that is why Caitlin Clark is so good, is you cannot stop the system. The system makes Aaliyah Boston the most dangerous roller in the league. The system makes it so that you cannot help down on Aaliyah Boston because Kelsey Mitchell's there in the corner, wide open. They're not going to help off Kelsey Mitchell once she starts scoring. Or if they start doubling down on Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston's great passer out of the post. She's hitting Kelsey Mitchell open. She's hitting Katie Lou. When they run to Katie Lou, she's making the extra pass. The system is unguardable. Caitlin Clark is not unguardable. The system that she is the best at is unguardable. The funny thing is that people are talking about advanced analytics. The only analytic that I care about is the fact that when they play the run and gun offense, the Fever are the best offense in the WNBA. When they run, they're the best offense in the WNBA. I don't care the advanced analytics, who they say is the best player on that. The advanced analytics say Angel Reese a better offensive player than Caitlin Clark. Fuck advanced analytics. Because there has to be context to it. Like, there's a reason why people are talking about advanced analytics like Steve Nash wasn't that good. Steve Nash, the system in the mid-2000s was unguardable. Steve Nash himself was not unguardable. The system that Steve Nash played was unguardable. Because if you didn't hedge up on that screen when it's pick and roll with Amari Stoudemire, if you let them run, they had Marion, they had Raja Bell, they were able to run the floor. Then there was the drag screen from Amari Stoudemire that was ran a lot. If you didn't hedge up on that, Steve Nash could pull up from mid, which Caitlin Clark needs to get in her game. He could score efficiently. And then there was the roll from Amari. So if you doubled, you had the best lob passer in the league. And obviously it's a bit different when it's lobs, but it's the same difference as in it's pick your poison. There's a problem with the fact that the offense, when it's not going through Caitlin Clark, is literally stoppable. It is a case of, I got to stop you. It is a case just of one player stopping one player. Whereas the Caitlin Clark system means you have to literally leave somebody open. You have to pick and choose who you're leaving open. And look, as bad as Katie Lou's shooting, no one's leaving her open. You've got to choose who you're leaving open. You can take advantage of the gravity. You can take advantage of how good Mitchell is as a scorer. You can take advantage of how good Leah Boston is a roller. You can take advantage of Caitlin Clark as a passer. But if you're playing a style of game that doesn't allow you to do any of that, you're going to start losing. That is the problem. That is genuinely the issue with this entire thing. It is not about Caitlin Clark playing well, by the way. Caitlin Clark could stink it up, but if they play a running style of play and she's just the orchestrator, she could not have a good game. But her just being an orchestrator, the gravity, can win you a game, just like Steph's gravity can win you a game. The problem is she has a fundamental misunderstanding of the sport of basketball. She doesn't understand why her team is winning. She thinks her team is winning because Kelsey Mitchell scores X amount of points, Aaliyah Boston does, and Caitlin Clark does, and Alyssa Smith does. She thinks her team's winning. She was like, oh, well, when these four are in double digits, we win. Why are they all in double digits? You have to look at the why. You can't just look at the outcome. You got to see why. You're a basketball coach. You got to see the why. We're one subscriber off. We are one off 21,800. Wow. That has been a... Thank you guys so much. Either way, I am gone. Thank to everybody. We got 200 in donations. Oh, so freaking hot. We also got a ton of members. Thank you guys so much. This is the second game before the Olympic break. Second last game. There's one more game, and then you better believe the All-Star weekend. You better believe All-Star Weekend, we're going absolutely crazy. We're going absolutely crazy for All-Star Weekend. Thanks to everyone that's been in the stream. Incredible stream.